Whoa there. I'm sure you're excited to get your track finished and out there for everyone to hear. But first, you need to make sure that you have these deliverables from your mix engineer. Number one, you need to make sure that you get the final master in both high res, that would be a .wav format, and a .mp3 format, mainly because different distributors take different formats and it can be really complicated to go back and forth if you aren't given the right one. Number two, an instrumental track. An instrumental track can be super helpful when doing promo materials. It can also be super helpful if you need to do some sort of content around it or send to band members so that they can make sure that they are hearing their parts clearly. Number three is a performance track, which would be all of the track as normal, just without the lead vocal. This can be really helpful when you're creating vertical content and doing performance tracks, say like Courtney LaPlante from Spiritbox doing her vocal cover on YouTube that did really well for them. She's going to be using a performance track which has no lead vocal, but some of the background vocals here and there. Number four is your grouped stems. Now this will be super helpful if you go to play live and you need backing tracks. This would be things like your drum groups, your bass groups, your synth groups, your guitar rhythms and leads, things like that. You need to talk with your mix engineer about what this needs to look like for you and if they charge extra or not for this service, but it's going to be really important for you to make sure that you have these things before you are finished with the project. And number five is more if you're using a separate mastering engineer, make sure you not only get the final mix, but also a vocal up and vocal down mix from your mix engineer. Because mastering is doing so much compressing on the back end, it can do some weird stuff to the balance of the mix sometimes. And it's really good to have options with the vocal up a little bit more or the vocal down a little bit more, so that when the mastering engineer gets it and maybe it does a little something that you don't like, maybe it buries the vocal too much, or maybe it brings out the vocal too much, you have the options of the various mix types to make sure you're getting the final version that you need. Thanks for watching and follow for more.